What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Here we are, maybe opening day. We right outside the stadium. We're a little bit late getting inside. But we wanted to come live real quick and give you some predictions as to what we think about this season, what we like to call our blunt predictions. And we don't have many, to be honest with you. We were trying to get this all together, but we really haven't had too much time, like I said. But we really wanted to put something out there anyways and have it on record. So later on, either we could be held accountable or we could come back and say, hey, we got that right. And we're gonna run through this real quickly, man. I don't know if anybody will come in. If you guys do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But as we were saying, just some predictions and listen, excited, man. Excited for the year. I think it's gonna be a very good year overall. It's going to be a great year overall. So I'm excited, and there's a couple of things that I feel positive. I'm saying what's up to the homie Quays. He never likes to come on camera, but for some reason today he wants to come on camera.
It's opening day, baby. I gotta be on
this. I apologize for saying I'm not ready to do my job. I'm sorry. I had to start by
I can't work right now, y'all. You know, it's game time.
But you know what? You know what? We got him here. Let's get some Quays, man. What are your thoughts on the season, man? How you feel, brother?
The season in total?
Yeah, man. You ready? Are you over the departures, or you still waiting to see how it plays out?
Am I over the departures? There's one departure I'll never be over, Nemo, because I just met the man last year.
Yeah, literally. Yeah. It's hard to get over Nemo, Nemo.
I love him. He'll do well where he's at, but I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to win, and we're gonna win.
That's the most important thing. How you feel about the newcomers, bro? I haven't asked you that on camera.
The newcomers. I appreciate the newcomers, and we'll see today what they bring to the team.
Well, we'll see over the season. What I always say is we'll see how it plays out, whether we're going to miss these guys that left or not, right? If the team doesn't perform, if we're lacking in power, we're not winning games, then we say, damn, we missed Pete Alonso. But if we're winning games and we're scoring runs, however the hell we score them, because we got guys that can put the ball in play, because we got guys that hit better in clutch situations, whatever the case it may be, then we're going to be happy about it. We're not going to miss those guys. But again, just real quick, wanted to say hello, wanted to give some predictions. So we're going to run through it real quick. We're going to get crazy the hell out of here since he don't want to help out or nothing like that. But that's the guy that you guys usually see behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? That's my guy, though. Let's see here. Because he don't even want to help me bring these up, so I got to look for them myself. This guy here, man. What do we got? The first prediction I'm going to say is, the first thing is, I've talked about it over and over. We got a couple of wild cards on this team coming in. A few of them. Sean Manaea, Kodai Senga, Francisco Alvarez, Mark Vientos, Brett Beatty. What are these guys going to be? Is Luis Robert going to be healthy or anything like that? But I'm going to give you what I think. I'm going to call it a bounce back player. I was going to call it a comeback player. And we could go a lot of ways. We could go Alvi there. We could go Luis Robert. But I'm going to go Kodai Senga. I think Kodai Senga is going to bounce back and be that number 3 in this rotation and actually make a push to be that 8th. I actually think Kodai Senga could find himself in the All-Star game. But that's my first blunt prediction. And where the hell are these things? That's my first blunt prediction, is that Kodai Senga is going to be a bounce-back player. Besides that, we got a breakout player. And I think this is the year that we're actually going to see that other guy that could be a bounce back, or one of those other guys could be a bounce back. But I think it's the year that we're finally going to see our guy Francisco Alvarez break out and perform up to that number 1 prospect level, perform up to that level that we thought that he was going to perform consistently when he first came on the scene. And he hit, I think it was, those 25 home runs. So I expect Francisco Alvarez to finally break out and be a perennial top whatever catcher in the league, start making some all-star games, or start being that middle of the order guy that we thought he could possibly be. So that's my guy for that. What else we got here? I think I got one more, ladies and gentlemen. I think I got one more. Listen, I'm going to go chalk here, and I think I could have gone either ways. And to be honest, I think I could go Bo Bichette for this, right? I really feel like Bo Bichette could be the MVP of this team. But no, we're going to go with the guy, and we're going to say Juan Soto is going to be not only the MVP of the Mets, but the MVP of the National League. I think this is the year he's finally comfortable. He knows where he's at. He's finally going to feel like a New York Met, and we're going to see him perform to the level. More than numbers. He's going to give that impact that this lunatic Hector keeps talking about. I need more impact from Soto rather than numbers, right? This is the year he wins that MVP, and then he helps to guide this team to the NL East Championship, as I feel, and you guys have heard me say it, that the Mets will win 97 games and win the division. And that, in turn, will take them to a couple of other predictions that I have. And the final one will be that I think the Mets are going to make the World Series. I think the Mets are going to make the World Series this year. I'm not going to go out there and say that they're going to win, but I think this team has enough to win the World Series. But more importantly, I think this team will make the right moves throughout the year and at the trade deadline to make that push as long as the players give them a reason to. But a couple more bold predictions. I love Luis Robert. I many times said I didn't want to trade for Luis Robert or anything like that. But now that we got him, I'm going to root for the guy. And I like what I've seen so far. And I think he's going to have one of those years, man. And I think those numbers you see there, man, 28 home runs, 76 RBIs, a 750 or so OPS with a 256 average. That's the kind of stuff that we're going to get from him. Alvy, the breakout player, I think he's going to have those kind of numbers you see there on the board, 23 home runs, 69 RBIs. I think the New York Mets, once again, are going to have 4 or more All-Star selections. And I think Nolan McLean will be one of those All-Star selections. I really do. I really do. But those are it, ladies and gentlemen. Those are it. Those are Hector's blunt predictions for 2026. Once again, we got to get in the building. We got started a little bit late. We wanted to check in and put our blunt predictions on record. And we may have a little more. Like, listen, I think Mark Vientos is going to have a better year than people think. There's a lot of people that expect that Mark Vientos will be traded. And instead, I think Mark Vientos will be the guy that's going to provide that right-handed power back that we're sorely missing right now. So that's what I think. And I also think that Brett Beatty is going to shut Hector the hell up and have himself a good year. And I'm rooting for all of it. But this is a time for it, ladies and gentlemen. This is a time to be optimistic. You know what I'm saying? This is a time to have crazy dreams and crazy predictions or whatever you want to call it. On that note, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Appreciate the guys that came in and joined gals and all that. Shout out to Queens Baseball. Hung out with those people for a little while, man. Always love. And yeah, that's that. We're out of here. You already know what it is, man. No matter what the hell's going on. It's always let's go Mets, baby. Peace.